today's video, we have the Aventon Commuter electric bike. This is a level 2 bike, so it can go up to 28 miles per hour. The way you get there, though, is with pedaling. You can't just do it with the throttle. With the throttle, you'll get to about 20 miles per hour, and then with pedaling, you can get up to 28 miles per hour. All right, let's take a closer look at the bike. So you have the handlebars, very similar to the other Aventon bike that I did, which was a fat tire. This is very similar, just a smaller, lighter version of this. This can hold up to 300 pounds of cargo. So if you weighed 250 pounds, you could put another 50 pounds of cargo on the back, which this is rated right here to hold up to 55 pounds, just this cargo area right now, which I actually love about that. But let's go back to the handlebars. Handlebars, nice and grippy. You're not going to drop them. Here is the throttle, and then you have all the control panel right here to basically control the bike. To change the level that you're on, you can come right here and just press it up or down, and goes all the way up to 5, or basically turn the pedal assist off. You also have, there's no blinkers on this, but if you want to turn on the lights, you have a dedicated light button over here. So if you press this button right here, that's going to turn your lights on. And I'll show you the lights real quick. They do get pretty good. They're not super bright, but enough to get you to be legal and not be not seen. And they do have a lot of red lights on here, which is awesome. So you definitely will be seen with that if you're using this bike. So you can see when you press the brake, it does get brighter, which is great. Going back here, you can turn the lights back off. Just press and hold that, and then you go. And then if you want to press this middle button, this will change all the information that you have right here, basically how fast you went or how far, all that stuff. Thumb throttle on the left. Here is the display, the LCD display. It's pretty easy to see. It's definitely not the brightest I've seen on a bike, but definitely usable. Tells you how much battery life you have left. You got a reflector. You can change your gears right here. The gears work great. Another handle. The brakes work great too. Absolutely no problems with the brakes. This does have shocks, so it will absorb what you're going through. I forgot to cut this thing off. And I also have the key stuck here, but I'll get those off eventually. That's where you put the key in. If you put the key in, you're able to pop out the battery. Also, the charger is back there as well. Pedals. Just a really well-made bike. This is the large version. It's I think they call it like the icy blue color, and it's pretty dirty. We've been riding it all over the place, so you can kind of take this pretty much anywhere. Even though it's a commuter bike, we had no problems driving this off-road, or nothing crazy off-road, but a little dirt isn't going to hurt it. But it's going to be better definitely for the streets. The streets. There you go. Just a really well-made bike. So to wrap things up, the bike rides really, really well. It's a really smooth ride, especially on the streets. You can take it on some dirt roads, like I said, but I wouldn't go crazy with like really tons of rocks and things like that. It is a skinny tire commute bike. The range, you can say it gets up to 60 miles. Obviously, you're not going to get that, especially the more pedal assist and throttle usage that you use. You'll probably settle somewhere into around the 40-ish mile range if you're, if you're level 5, maybe even lower than that, depends. 3 to 5, you'll get as much as about 40 miles of range on there, which is definitely respectable. I love that you can pop the battery out and put a new battery in. For electric bike is nothing nothing crazy. Oh, one thing I do want to mention is that I love the torque. The torque isn't that crazy when you're pedaling this. It has like a torque assist thing going on here, where meaning it's not gonna, when you're pedaling and you have the assist on, it's not gonna pull you back and forth. It does great at that. The acceleration and going up hills is really good. The brakes are good. The seat is fine. I wouldn't mind a brighter LCD display, but I can definitely still see it. You probably could see that in the video, that you can still see it when it's dark, or when it's bright, I should say. And then, yeah, not a bad bike at all. I definitely liked it. So if you want to pick it up, link down below. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and we'll see you down the road. Peace.